Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. I've got an interesting video for you today. We have an offering from Olight. Today, we're going to be talking about the Ostation. This is a portable power station that has a 230 watt-hour battery capacity. So I want to say thank you right off the bat to Olight for sending this product out for review. I'm very excited about it. So let's take a look at the side of the package. Ostation Q200 is able to charge the following devices: cell phones, tablet PCs, cameras, flashlights, laptops, it'll run a laptop, projector, drones, it'll do a car refrigerator, and light bulbs. So that is super cool. Now here on the back of the box, you can see it says USB output switch, liquid crystal display, cigarette lighter socket switch, and then the cigarette lighter socket itself, AC output switch, USB-C input or output port right there, which I think that is super cool, AC output outlet, USB-A output ports, and as you can see, there's 3 of them. So power capacity on this unit is 11.1 volts at 230.88 watt hours. It does have a pure sine wave inverter of 110 volts at 60 hertz. Very cool. And it supports USB/PD, outdoor dedicated product. Now let's take a look at the side of the package. And please feel free to pause if you want to read any of this information. I'll try to move fairly slowly and pause a little bit here and a little bit there, so that you can focus on the details that you want to read. So large capacity, 230.8 watt hours, multiple outlets. You got 110 volt AC, that's 200 watts, USB-C at 60 watts max, and 3 USB-As. Those are 5 volt, 2.4 amp per port. That's pretty cool. And 1 DC car cigarette lighter socket. Fast charging. This unit can be fully charged in about 6 hours, and it supports charging all your devices that are compatible with PD protocols. USB-A output ports will also allow pass-through charging. That's cool. And it says with a weight of 3.26 kilograms and smaller than a volleyball, the Ostation Q200 is easy to carry around with the comfortable TPU handle. Built-in AC wall outlet, uses a pure sine wave inverter, reducing audible and electrical noise in fans, lights, speakers, TVs, etc., and all other sensitive appliances that you would power with your Ostation Q200. So very, very cool. Without further ado, folks, let's go ahead and open this up. I'm very excited about this one. Now the first thing that we see here is a little box. Push that back for a second. Let's take a look and see what's included in this little box. So there's nothing in the box there. So it looks like this is our charger. So this is the charger for the wall outlet. So very cool. It looks like a 5.5 by 2.1 port. So very nice. I like that. The next thing that we see is the owner's manual. So we'll just kind of flip through this very quickly. Start on the first page and we'll just kind of roll through this together real quick. Again, feel free to pause if there's anything that you want to read a little bit longer than I'm spending time on. A little bit of information there. Little description of the icons that you'll see on the screen. Battery level indicator, there's some information on that. And then on the back how to charge other devices. I think a unit like this will be perfect for charging all the Olights, running a laptop and things like that. Thank you. So very cool. The next thing that we see is the blue handle. So we're just gonna lift this straight up, pull this box, and it comes packaged very well. You can see nice foam inserts here, packaged very well. And there's a look at the Ostation. Wow, that is nice. Looks like an aluminum body housing, and this is a kind of a flexible handle. Very cool. It's not very heavy. Right there on the back is where we would charge it. There's dual fans there, as you can see. And then of course on the bottom of the unit you can see there's some little feet. Feel free to pause if you want to read those specs and that information on the bottom. Gives you all the outputs on all the USBs and stuff like that, so that's very cool. Here's a look at the front of the unit. You've got your car adapter. That's a hard plastic thing. USB-C, 3 USB-A's, and your pure sine wave AC. Very nice. So let's go ahead and plug in this charger and we'll get this thing started charging. So here comes my cable. We'll plug that in, and you can see on the front it illuminates that it's charging. And you have those bars. There's 3 of them illuminated and the 4th one's flashing, and then there's going to be a room for a 5th bar. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100%. Now, just out of curiosity, I do have a USB-C here. I'm going to plug that in and see if that'll help speed up the charging process. This is a very durable feeling case. It's like aluminum. I like the construction of this. It's very nice. Now, while this is charging, I want to talk about the output of the AC adapter that I have plugged in. The output on that adapter is 18 volts at 2 amps. Now, the dimensions of this is 8.78 inches long, it's 5.43 inches wide, and 5.79 inches tall. This AC outlet puts out 110 volts at 200 watts. This type C that I'm plugged into right now is an in or an out, so very nice. You can charge from that port, and it'll have an output of 60 watts. Now these USB-A's, like I mentioned earlier, they're 5 volt at 2.4 amps each. And this 12 volt car port, this DC port, this is not a regulated port to my understanding. This will regulate your voltage between 9 and 12.6 volts. Now again, I mentioned earlier the charging is very fast. It takes about 6 hours is what they say to get it fully charged. The weight of the unit is 3.26 kilograms or 114.99 ounces. So it's a very portable unit, very portable design. The fact that it's a pure sine wave inverter makes it a very stable power supply. So if you're going to be using delicate electronic equipment, maybe TVs, monitors, health things like CPAP machines and stuff like that, this does put out some very, very clean electricity. The working temperature that this unit is comfortable working on is -10 to 45 degrees centigrade. And the charging temperature is between 0 and 45 degrees centigrade. And this is what it looks like when charging is complete. As you can see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100%. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug the charger. Operating this unit is extremely simple. You have 3 buttons here, and each button has its corresponding ports that you'll press. So right here you can see we have 12 volt DC because our DC cigarette lighter output port is turned on. If I push this button, you'll see that the USB indicator turns on. So to turn them off, you just push the button. And then if you want to turn on AC, you can see that it says pure sine wave inverter. This is going to give you 200 watts of output AC power. So very, very cool. So here we are running a laptop computer off of this unit using the sine wave inverter, and it's working just fine. No problems at all. Now, since this unit does not show an output wattage, my laptop is drawing probably around 100 watts. So with this battery of 230 watt hours, that would give me 2.3 hours of runtime on my laptop. Okay, let's go ahead and test out the USB capability. So we'll start off with something small. I have my phone here. We're just going to plug this into the bottom port. There, my phone's charging, and you can see the red charging indicator. The next thing that we're going to plug in is a GoPro Hero 9 Black Edition camera, and we'll look for that red indicator. There it is. So the GoPro is now charging, and my phone is charging. We're also going to add this 4 flashlight USB powered Olight charging station. So we'll plug this in right on the top, and we'll start with the Warrior Mini 2 red indicator. We're going to start with the Odin Turbo red indicator, Seeker 3 Pro red indicator, and Warrior X Turbo red indicator. So as you can see, we have a lot going on. We're charging 4 flashlights simultaneously. At the same time, we're charging our phone and our GoPro off of this O station. So for small peripheral type devices like this unit is perfect for things like that. If you had like a little mini fridge or something like that, you could plug it into here. We're going to try to add a little AC. I've got a little charger here for my camcorder battery. We're going to plug that bad boy in and see what happens. You can see the red indicator, and everything is still working. All 4 flashlights are charging, my phone, my GoPro, and I'm charging a camcorder battery. That's pretty impressive, in my opinion. As a YouTuber and an outdoorsman, these are the types of things that I would like to use this unit for. I think it's passing with flying colors. I hope you guys got some good, useful information out of this video. Please make sure that you're checking the description box down below. I'll put a link to where you can find some of these lights and this power station. I think it's working good. And for the price point, $199, that's a lot of bang for the buck. It's built very sturdy, very durable. I like it. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. Like this video, share this video. Look at that, GoPro's done. Or it's almost done. And until next time, folks, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. We'll see you next time. Bye for now. You'll definitely be seeing this in more videos.